question is, do women prefer a man's truth, or would they rather have his representative? The guy to act like he, player type or whatever. Would they want him to be respectable, and don't, pretty much don't speak about, hey, I just want to hit it or whatever. What would they prefer?
I think in certain situations, the truth is not always necessary. In every situation, the truth is not always the best policy. If you're in a situation where you care for the chick, you're going to be careful about which truth you give, because all truth ain't necessary. Sometimes it's necessary to kind of steer away from the truth in certain situations. I'm not saying be a liar, but the truth is not always what it is. Sometimes the truth can cause you more pain, more grief than it can just deflecting it and just keeping it in bad. The truth is not always the best policy. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? People that try to keep it real all the time, sometimes that shit can go wrong. Keeping it real will go wrong. For every person who's talking about I keep it real 100% of the time, that's bullshit.
You're a vet in the game.
I'm a veteran, and I'm on my third wife.
Okay.
I'm on my third wife in the game. I kind of know when to do this and do that with my wife. I kind of know when to say yay and nay. You know what I'm saying? Ask you a crazy question like, baby, am I the best lover you ever had? I don't think you should answer that question. That's not a question that you, well, it's not a question that you should answer. If you think your wife is the best you've ever had, then you can answer that. But if you're trying to be truthful, I don't think you should. That's not a question that you should deflect that question. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, well, what you feel? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think you should. I don't think they can handle the truth, man.
Really?
It goes both ways. It goes for girls and for guys. If the guy is really into a girl and the girl's not into him, the guy might feel something for her, but the girl is not. So it's not. The thing is to always be truthful, like tell the truth up front how you feel about a person. So, because somebody's feelings might get hurt, So I always try to keep it 100%. If there's nothing in between both of y'all, then just put it up front, Because the last thing you want to do is hurt somebody's feelings.
Well, it depends on what they're asking too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it too, what they're asking.
Yeah.
Some stuff you need to lie about.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
Because you care about somebody else's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you might feel some way and she might feel something else.
Sometimes you got to do that just to keep the peace, keep your marriage strong.
Or whatever y'all got going on together.
Some stuff is just better off not being even answered.
Yeah,
Answering the safest way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if for the vice versa, women gonna do the same thing, man.
Yeah. We just.
I think women lie more than men too. Y'all even lie without even talking. Cause your hair ain't real, you ain't that tall, you got fake eyelashes, makeup, making up for ugly. Y'all lie more than them. You shouldn't ask though, man. You ain't got no business.
But some women, they gonna ask that though. They gonna ask.
I mean, that's why you give my answer when she don't ask no more. Let her be mad for a week or two, so what?
But that's gonna stick with her though, bro.
You don't say now.
She gonna keep.
Really? You say now.
I mean,
Yeah. Can you handle that? Can you handle that?
I won't ask. I don't know.
Okay.
So in my mind, yes, I am the best.
My experience right now with my girl, my relationship, honestly, man, I've actually said the truth, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told everything, man.
Yeah.
And that's
Is that better?
Maybe that's one of the reasons why we right at the moment right now, bro.
Right.
But you know what, man?
But you still young though.
Hold
You
on,
still
no,
young.
no, I'm not saying maybe.
You still young.
I am telling the truth.
You tell the truth and it's shaky right now, ain't it?
No, I am telling the truth. I'm to that point, bro, where I'd rather have peace than rather be living with all this bullshit. So what?
You got a lot of that peace.
Yeah.
No, man. No.
You ain't lying about lying.
No, man. I mean, I'd rather stay quiet and don't answer it at that moment But if it's something that has to do with sexual stuff like that, I've told her. If it's something that that has to do with have you lied, have you flirted? Yes, I have. You know, but we all get tempted, man, and it's the same thing when we both come to the point where we both accept each other for our flaws, but doesn't mean that you have to, you know, like you have to constantly be like, I accept you, but doesn't mean keep fucking up. That means that we got to work at it together, man. Now, if you that type of person that lives by that motto that, you know, no one's perfect, but I see you not even trying, and I don't see that. But you know, the word says that we're supposed to judge a tree by its fruits, right? I can forgive you, but doesn't mean I have to be with you, because I do got feelings, like homeboy said.
Okay.
I have feelings, man. I'm not gonna be spending the rest of my life with somebody that doesn't want to change.
How would you answer the question? How would you answer?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
How would you?
That's what I'm saying.
How would you answer this question?
Don't say too much.
If she said if she asked you, was she the best you ever had sexually? What would you say to her? Would you tell her the truth or lie?
I'll tell her the truth.
You would.
Yeah.
So if she's not, you would still tell her that no, you're not the best.
Yeah. But and then I think it'll come to the point where she'd be like, what, how, or what? Because the best could be, in my opinion, connecting with that person mentally, man. You see what I'm saying?
So you don't think that's gonna already that's gonna put an insecurity inside of her if you with her?
Because that's something that you probably should. Those are conversations that I think is brought up in the beginning of the relationship, man. But hold on, man, hold on. Those are conversations that usually happen in the beginning of the conversation, bro. Because let's be realistic, most of relationships right nowadays, it's gonna start by physical attraction, right?
Yeah.
Sexting. No, we're gonna be sexting, whatever it is. So if you're so open, if you're welcoming sexting, that type of relationship, why would you want to wait 3, 4, 5 years down the road and say, "Am I the best you ever had?" You know you done already crossed that border already, man. Why BS down the road? My girl asked me that a long time ago, man. I say yay and I say no.